So here we've got a really nice green plant, and it sits in the corner of the room. It's in almost every video we took. Oh, you didn't mean this type of plant? Oh, right, okay. You meant this type of plant. So you'll have seen Joe and I preview in this series, guys, where we were chatting all about different snooker terminologies. What does this mean? What does that mean? Joe didn't know what many of them meant, did she? I can say that secretly because, oh, you are watching. Anyway, but this is the first one. This is plants. Okay, guys, so what actually is a plant? What does it mean? Because it's one of those terms, isn't it, that you hear all the time. Now, I know that there will be loads of you out there that obviously know what that means. You've been playing snooker for a long time. But for those of you that are new to the sport or just casual watchers, you might be thinking, why do they keep talking about plants? You know, I tuned in to watch the snooker. I didn't mean to watch Gardener's Question Time or Gardener's World. This is a normal shot. Cue ball onto object ball into the pocket. That is normal, about as normal as it gets. However, when you stick another object ball in the way, that now becomes a plant. And that one is a pretty perfectly set plant. So now, because those both reds are pointing straight at the pocket, I can just try and pop the first red that's closest to the cue ball. It will then knock in the second red. And that is a plant, but that is not the end of the video. What happens if the plant isn't set to the pocket? What happens if it looks a bit like that? And you can see those two reds are now lined up slightly to your left of the pocket. They're pointing to that left knuckle. Well, I have to work out where on this ball, how far wide of the pocket I need to aim it so that on its way, it sends the second red off course and into the pocket. Now, if I aim that red directly where they're pointing, I will miss it. So I can see there, you can see I've got to aim this first red, the one closest to me, slightly wider up the cushion. I can see where I need to hit it, and that should deflect the second red in. It's going quite well, this. I'll just demo it the other way around as well, so you can see there's no trickery involved. I get those balls set up so that they're slightly offset the other way. You can clearly see that those two reds, they're not aligned for the pocket. They're going slightly to your right. You can see them there, they're pointing there. So I've got to hit the red that's nearest to me more over that way. I've got to get it going towards the black cushion a little bit more so that it strikes the second red a bit thinner, and it should go. Quite pleased with that one as well. When the two balls are touching each other, that becomes what we call a set. And you can see those two balls now are pointing straight at the pocket. This is pretty much as close as you get to an unmissable shot. Doesn't matter how I hit that for first red. That second red goes in. There are other terminologies coming that are involved in this, things like the squeeze, things like the neutral zone. That's got nothing to do with Star Trek, although I am a bit of a Trekkie, you might not know that. They'll be coming in a different video. But if you wanted to know what plants are, that's what they are. Hope you've enjoyed that. Like and subscribe for more content coming to you soon, and I'll see you next time.